Hi, my name is Mike Ferguson from Intelligent Business Strategies. I want to talk to you about a brand new class that I'm running called Embedded Analytics, Intelligent Apps, and AI Automation. This is a really exciting new area for data and analytics. For me, a friend of mine said to me once, that data is no use unless you analyze it. And analytics are no use unless you can act upon it. And so what a lot of companies really need to do now is to maximize the value of data and analytics by really pushing that and making it available at the point of decision making throughout their whole operations, whether that's in some aspect of your finance department, your marketing, your sales, could be in part of your operations like supply chain, could be in a manufacturing operation, could be distribution operation, could be in a claims process of an insurance company, all kinds of places where we want to use this. But the key point is it's got to support decisions, and we need to know what the decisions are that we need to make and what is it that we need to put in place in order to help those decisions be more effective. And either we automate the decision process to handle very large amounts or high frequency of decision making, or to handle very large amounts of data. And also that we bring it to the exact point of need rather than just say, oh, here's machine learning models that data scientists have produced, or here's what a business analyst has. What about the users, the real decision makers on the front line of everyday business? How can they use analytics to get maximum effectiveness and disruption within the markets that you currently operate? So this one-day class is absolutely aimed at this. So we talk about initially an introduction to data-driven business optimization, and what do we mean by embedded analytics? What do we mean by intelligent apps? And what exactly is AI automation, and what can it do for your business? And having understood that, then we look at the tools and the technologies that are needed to be able to create this kind of data-driven, intelligent enterprise. We want to look at business intelligence as a service. We want to look at creating machine learning services for use on demand, and also prescriptive machine learning models for available as services to be able to make recommendations and automated decisions. We're going to look at event-driven automation. We're going to look at the different tools and techniques within AI automation, things like process mining to identify where it's best to be able to do automation. We're going to look at robotic process automation. We're going to look at AI-driven orchestration to be able to sequence the order in which tasks are being done automatically, but not doing that using static rules, using artificial intelligence that could dynamically change the sequence in which that happens. And we're going to look at the rise of what I would call the digital employee, the software bots that can be deployed around your organization to take actions automatically on behalf of the business to improve business outcomes. So this is an exciting new area. We're going to cover a whole lot of new technologies here to be able to do that, including doing it at scale with scalable messaging systems, whether that's on the cloud, things like Kafka or Kinesis or Azure Event Hubs or Solace or any of those kind of scalable messaging capabilities. We're going to look at streaming analytics pipelines. We're going to be able to look at MLOps and how that's really important to be able to lay the foundation for intelligent apps and AI automation. We're going to look at architectures and methodologies for creating a smart enterprise, and why a single approach to doing that is not enough, and what is it you have to consider in order to get right time operational analytics and the most effective decisions using analytics, whether that's in applications or automatically monitoring events, looking for business conditions to take automatic action. We'll look at how you can embed analytics and AI into operational applications and processes, and also create dynamic behavior within your business processes. So we're going to look at the kind of automation building blocks and how you can either automate entirely certain decisions or have what's called augmented decision making, supporting a human to make a better decision using AI in order to guide people to make more effective and more timely decisions around the enterprise. We'll talk about deploying machine learning models all the way out into the edge to do this, as well as embedding them within core enterprise applications. And in addition, we'll also talk about business examples of this, how you can do it within CRM for improving customer engagement, for example, and retaining customers and growing your customer base. We'll look at how you implement it in supply chain to optimize the supply chain through better optimization and reduce the costs of operating in a supply chain, whether that's, just distribution chains within your own organization or business to business supply chains. We can look at how we can do that in practice. And then finally, we'll look at how you introduce this into planning and go away from sort of static planning, which is once a year or once a quarter, to real active dynamic planning, this ability to continuously optimize your business by managing resources and dynamically allocating them based upon what happens as your business operates. So this is really about putting data and analytics to work in the enterprise, really deploying it to get maximum value and improve business outcomes. It's a very exciting space, lots of new technologies, but also a sensible way to think about how you can maximize the value of this to really improve your business on a day-to-day basis. So please join me if you can for this new one-day class on embedding analytics, creating intelligent apps, and implementing AI-driven automation. Thanks a lot.